So tell me about mass immigration here in Belfast. Is it different than London? What's going on here for people that don't know?
There's a big difference between mass immigration in London and here, and this is why these guys are standing out here, because they can see the damage that's been happening in England and Scotland for the last 15 years. We've seen the Silas and the Tommy Robinson and the repercussions of that 15 years later with the grooming gangs, and how many children have been victims of these grooming gangs. We're still at the stage where it's reversible, fixable, and we can come up with solutions. We're spending 400 million that we know so far on migrant hotels. We don't have an idea how many exactly are coming in, because that's been kept a very close secret. I don't even think the government know how many illegals have come in, or people have come in with visas and haven't returned, and that's a problem as well.
Usually they cross in Calais. How do they get to Belfast?
Calais is a small part of the problem. This is what the government are doing. They're trying to take our focus away from the real problems. The real problems is people coming into the country in visas. There's loopholes where we got kebab shops that are able to employ people from their own country, and some kebab shops are bringing in over 100 people. We've got a home office that I believe is compromised, selling visas. We've got education visas, people coming in, and we've also got people coming in on airports and holidays and ferries that aren't coming back and asking for asylum. The boats is a small part of the problem because it's a seasonal thing. They only come in summer. The big problem with immigration is what's going on with people that say they're coming in illegally and not going back, is that's going on all year round. This is what scares us. They're telling us Islam is a religion of peace. We know that there's over 25,000 terrorist attacks happening all around the world by Boko Haram, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, and Hamas, you know. Now, whenever we see that kind of thing and we hear our government saying that they're the religion of peace, that concerns us, okay? Because we know. So there's something bigger going on. We've seen the silencing with the grooming gangs. We've seen how the councils, we see how the government's been infiltrated. It shows us that the government are scared of Islam. So, and that's all it is. Listen, we're Belfast, Northern Ireland, Protestants, Catholics, paramilitaries going back in the day. It's, you know, we went through the conflict. We're scared of nothing, right? But we're going to protect what's coming, because we can see what's coming. We can see with 15 years of evidence. Luton, Bradford, Rochdale, Rotherham, Halifax, they're unrecognisable. These places have been replaced. We don't want the replacement nor now. We want to keep our cultures, we want to keep our traditions on both sides. We want our bonfires, our 12th of July, the Catholics' Easter uprising, and the hunger striker memorial. We don't want to take nothing away. We just want to keep what we've got. I want for my children going forward what I had in the past here in England. There's communities in England that aren't recognised. They don't have traditions like Christianity. They're not allowed to have nativity plays, and I could go on.
That just about does it here from Belfast. I've learned a ton in the last couple days. I do feel less ignorant, but I'll never be able to understand what people went through here, especially the older generations on both sides. They're very, very, very tough people. They've suffered a lot, lots of heartache, lots of trauma, but they're also lovely people, and you can be friends with pretty much anyone here.